Hello everybody, my name is Annie, and welcome to Pokemon FireRed version with my friend here, Brad.
Or Bread, you can call me Bread.
Sorry, Bread. And it's a special kind of Pokemon that we're going to be doing today. It's a Soullink and a Nuzlocke. I'm sure a lot of you have heard what a Nuzlocke is, so I'm not... Or should we go through the rules? Should we go through the Nuzlocke rules?
I think we should, and we're gonna call this our Destiny Bond Nuzlocke, because we don't want to rip off any trademarked or copyrighted phrasing by any other Pokemon YouTubers, aka Shady Penguin and the King Nappy. If you guys like Pokemon and you guys enjoy watching Nuzlockes, go check out their channels. They are the ones that inspired us to do this. They're absolutely amazing. We love their stuff. So big shout outs for the inspiration to this playthrough to those two guys. So go check them out.
Yeah, for sure.
Now,
they are wonderful Pokemon battlers, and yeah, they inspired us to do this, so thank you guys, if they're managing to be listening.
Well, I highly doubt they are, but hey, they're way better at Pokemon than we are, so no harsh judgments. Alright, shall we run down the rules for a Nuzlocke real quick before we get this started?
Yes, please. Alright, so are you going to get started or me?
Why don't you start and I'll take over at some point in time, it's all good.
Okay, so Nuzlocke rules, just the simple basic ones, are if a Pokemon faints, it's classified as dead, which means that you can either release it or put it in a box. I think we're going to be putting it in a box if it manages to faint. Sad face. And right now we're going to be catching the first Pokemon per route. So every time we walk into a new route, it's the first Pokemon that we grab that we can get. If we manage to kill it or we don't manage to catch it, we can't catch another Pokemon in that route. 3 is gift Pokemon are exempt from this rule, so if somebody comes and gives us a Pokemon, we have no control over that. So we're allowed to take our gifts, right? It's a little present.
Of course, we all like presents.
We all like presents. Number 4 is no NPC trading unless we both are able to trade. So since this is a randomized Nuzlocke, I think we have one chance to be able to trade a Pokemon. If we manage to have that Pokemon, then we are allowed to trade it, but only if our Soullink partner is able to, or a Destiny Bond partner is able to trade it as well. There's more on that later, so don't worry about it. And if one of us black out, it's game over. So that's it for us, we're dead, it's over. Our Pokemon adventure is at a close.
Yep, we're scrubs if that happens, but that's not gonna happen because we're gonna be Pokemon champions.
I hope not. Alright, so that's basically the Nuzlocke rules. And we have some added rules to it. Do you want to explain that, Brad?
Sure, I'll take over our special Destiny Bond co-op rules. So how it's going to work is, like we said before, each encounter that we run into in every new area is going to be the Pokemon that we're allowed to catch and keep on our team or, put in the box or whatever we do with it, right? So how it's going to work with both of us playing as a co-op is obviously you can see that we have 2 files going at the same time. So we're going to alternate encounters on each new route. So let's say Route 1 will be Annie's route. So whatever Pokemon she runs into, I cannot catch the same type or the same gender as she does. So I'll re-encounter until I get a different type and a different gender, and then what happens is those two Pokemon, they're destiny bound together. Their fates are sealed, and they will share whatever glory or horrific end happens to one another. So basically what that means is if one faints, that's destiny bonded to another one. There we go. That's a proper word. I like English. Then, I can't use that Pokemon if Annie's faints, or if mine faints, then Annie can't use hers. So we'll switch off. Yeah, they're both dead. They'll both be sent to the special dead box. So that's how we get the Destiny Bond. If you guys know Pokemon, it's a move in there, so we're super clever with that name. Hey.
Of course.
All right. So, there will also be no duplicate primary typings in each of the trainer's party. So what that means is if I have a ground type, Annie cannot have a ground type in her party. Now, that doesn't mean that we can't catch that. That just means that whatever that one's paired with, we just store it in the box and it's powered on the PC and we can save it for later. So, in lieu of all those, there are Pokemon that we don't get to choose the type or gender from in the game. Namely, genders for the starters, and typing from any trade or gift Pokemon that we encounter throughout the game. So let's say you know, we run into a water, fire, and psychic type in the beginning. If I've got a psychic type and Annie has a psychic type as a starter, she can't choose that one. We've got to choose something else. But if we run into two similar typings from a gifted Pokemon trainer in the game, then it's not. We have no choice in that, right? So we'll bind those two together with their destinies, and they'll be exempt from that little typing rule. Our next little rule is we're gonna beat all the trainers in the gyms. So we got to go through. We got to make sure that everybody gets their booty kicked and everybody goes down like a chump. Yep. Otherwise, you know, we're not taking everything out. And we're also gonna try to not level past the ace Pokemon of the gym leader in the current area that we're in. So I'm gonna look ahead, read game documentation, and see what the max level is for the gym's ace Pokemon, and we'll try to keep our levels at or below that, just to make it a little bit more interesting, make it a little bit more fun. Now, this is randomized, so you're not going to be seeing Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur at the beginning. You're also not going to be seeing Caterpies and Weedles in Viridian Forest, right? This is all random. We're going to have crazy Mon showing up, hopefully, or disappointing Mon showing up, or legendaries, or whatever. It's going to be a little nuts. So this game's going to be pretty hard, and we're going to try our best to get through it.
Yes.
But I think that about takes care of all our little rules. Oh, there's also a shiny caveat. If you run into shiny Pokemon, it's exempt from all fucking rules. If I run into a shiny Pokemon at any point in time of the game, I'm catching that motherfucker if I can.
Yeah, you're grabbing it.
I'm grabbing
right?
it. Yeah, are you kidding
I don't know
me?
how it's gonna work with our Soullink, but we'll make it work. We'll figure that out if we somehow manage to catch one, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen because I've seen a Nuzlocke played on YouTube where Shiny's showing up and they're like, oh, shiny claws.
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Right?
We'll see. We'll see what happens. So with all those rules put behind us, should we actually get this thing started?
Yeah. Oh, there is one little thing. We're gonna be making it a little harder. We're setting our battle mode to set and not switch, so that when we knock out another trainer's Pokemon, it'll almost be like a Wi-Fi battle, where you don't get the option to switch in a new Pokemon. So it's gonna be a little extra harder, right? we'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. All right. So is that it?
I think
that's it. Is that all
it.
the boring rules? We can actually get to the fun part of this?
I think we can get to the fun part.
Alright. Anybody who actually stuck through this, thank you very much, and let's do this.
Let's do this. Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna start her up. Let's go. Let's get this started.
Let's get this out of here.
I don't know why this shows up every time, but
I don't know, it's part of the ROM, whatever. Alright, so are you Professor Oak?
Oh, I think I'm Professor Oak.
Yeah.
let me get my voice on.
Alright.
Hello there! Oh, glad to meet you! Welcome to the world of Pokemon! My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as a crazy old bastard, or the Pokemon Professor. I can't remember. This world is inhabited far and wide by the creatures called Pokemon. Do you see the Pokemon on my screen? I'm gonna take that as a good start. That's a good sign.
Start.
You got a pretty good one too.
For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for gambling. Some use them for battling. We don't call it animal abuse at all. Don't ask too many questions. As for myself, I study them. Sure, study.
Study.
But first, I'm blind and senile, so tell me a little bit about yourself. I would like to know, are you a boy or a girl?
Well, we got a boy and a girl.
See? I'm a
motherfucker's
girl.
a little blind and senile, and I'm a boy.
Let's begin with what your name is.
Well, I'm always gonna be Bread. I'm always
gonna be Annie with lowercase letters.
Well, of course. You gotta have proper punctuation and capitalization. Yes, we went to school. We are educated fools here.
Right? Of course.
Right. So your name is Bread and Annie. Yes.
Oh, this guy.
This is my little bastard of a grandson. He's been your rival since you were both babies. Again, I'm not sure where I put my pants. What's his name now? How do I dress myself in the morning?
I'm going with Gary. Gary's as much as I shit on Gary, I love the fact that he's in here. I think this is actually one of the best storylines in Pokemon because you got a set bad guy. You have your protagonist and you have your antagonist. And the antagonist is such a little bastard.
That's right, I remember now. His name is Gary. Thanks for reminding me. Bread and Nanny, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventure and gambling with Pokemon awaits. Let's go!
Alright, we're in the thing now. Yeah, look at this
Yeah.
go. I'm playing with the nest already. Okay, it's time to go. Aww.
Oh, you nerd. Go, like, you're going to play some games. I'm actually going to go steal the potion in the box. Don't forget about that.
It's not stealing. It's in our room, dude.
No, like, Mom don't have no room. And we do.
Yeah, really. Like, where does she sleep anyway?
If you say the kitchen, I'm that's not very nice. Let's not say the kitchen. Alright, peace out,
I didn't
Mom.
even say. Alright, so are we just? Oh no, we gotta go up here. Right.
Yeah, we gotta go up. Try to exit the town.
Yeah.
Hey, wait! Don't go out there.
Monsters.
It's dangerous to go alone. You need to take one of these. Come with me.
Alright. Oh man, I'm so stoked. I'm so
Legend of Zelda reference.
freaking stoked.
Alright guys,
Oh, I
so
can't wait.
like we said at the beginning of the game, this is where we find out which randomized starters we have.
Yep.
So, you gonna take Gary there?
Is this me? Yeah. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Oh shit.
Shut your bitch ass up, Gary. I told you to come and just wait. Here, Bread and Nanny. There are 3 Pokemon here. Why did I laugh? The Pokemon held inside these Pokeballs. Well, when I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now in my old age, I've gambled everything away but 3.
Oh.
I need you to catch me more. So I can gamble some more. Pachinko's a motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
You can have one. Go on, choose.
Hey, Gramps, that's no fair. What about me?
I said shut your bitch ass up, Gary. You can have one too. After Bread and Nanny are done.
Alright,
Alright.
who's gonna do this first?
Go. Let's see what your 3 starters are first. Let's.
Oh, we're
let's
gonna do
check it
this.
out.
Okay, my first.
Yeah.
Oh, nice and lombre.
Nice and lombre.
I
Gotta
like
love that
that.
dual typing. Yeah.
Let's just see what else we got here. Number 2. Oh,
It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, you get a baby. You get a Bubba Pokemon. Now
Oh,
we are
man.
playing Gen. I'm pretty sure this is Gen 3 because it's the remake. So there's no fairy typing, but it's still a pretty good Pokemon. So nice and normal typing.
I am a sucker for baby Pokemon, so
It is-
let's
it
see
is a
what
little
this
better.
last one is. Oh shit!
Oh, Larion. Now,
Ron?
that's a pretty good Pokemon.
That's I gotta
Is
love
that
me.
is that primary steel typing?
Yep. So that's actually a really
that's-
good starter type too, because we don't have to worry about encountering any water or normal types in the future.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Alright, your
not bad
turn.
at all. You can't
You're
hate
up.
that. All right, let's see what we got.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice and
Executor.
Nice.
That's a nice little grass psychic. I kind of dig it. Not gonna lie. That's always one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemons because it's such a freak.
Oh,
Oh.
shit, nice.
Granville. See, it would be better if it was fairy typing, but that's actually really good. A little shout out to Shady Penguin for his Shady Lock, his very first one there, using his Granville in that one. That's a
Yes.
super good one.
Oh.
And a Smeargle. And a freaking Smeargle. Oh.
You should go with it. Go with it.
I
Oh god.
Annie, there ain't no way that I'm running through a randomized Nuzlocke with a Smeargle.
Don't you
Gonna
like
be
to
stuck
sketch
with
things?
I ain't gonna sketch nothing. Don't you get on my case about that.
Oh goodness. Ugh. Oh man, this is. I
Ugh.
got 2 in mind. Actually, they're all good. They're all good.
Well, I got a choice of 2. I can either take a grass psychic or normal typing with a little bit of power behind it. So neither is bad. I mean, we're gonna take some time. Since this is our first episode and our first Nuzlocke, I'll
We're
be
still getting used to
excited
things,
if.
right? So.
Well, I was also gonna say we're not gonna have a vote by the viewers because I don't even know if we have any viewers right now. So.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
We'll
I hope
see how
that
it
people
goes.
will be entertained by watching us completely fail and lose Pokemon
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh god, it's gonna be fine. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I gotta knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. We're not
Yeah.
gonna lose anybody. Nobody's dying
Yeah.
in this Nuzlocke.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
All
it'll be
right.
okay.
But
So-
I think for now we're gonna wrap up the episode. So Annie, I'll let you do your outros.
Okay. So, thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you guys are actually enjoying so far. There's going to be new episodes coming, and we'll see what happens in the next episode. So, see you, Brid.
All right, everybody. Annie, I will check you next time.
See ya. Bye.